So to show you a little bit more how to compute elasticities, I want to do an example. And this is the question we're going to do. Suppose the price of one good increases from $26 to $30, and consequently the quantity demanded of that good decreases from 100 units to 800 units. In addition, the quantity demanded of second good decreases from 600 to 500 units. Use this information to answer the following. So, using the midpoint method, by what percentage does the price of the first good change? So, we're looking for 1 is looking for the percentage change in the price. So that equals P2 minus P1 over the average, P2 plus P1 divided by 2. So here we're going to let P2 be the second price. So P2 is equal to 30. P1 is equal to 26. So this is equal to 30 minus 26 over 56 over 2. Or 4 divided by 28. So 4 divided by 28 is 0.143. So price increased by 14.3%. Question 2. Using the midpoint method, by what percentage does quantity demanded of the first good change? So we know that this is the law of demand, so the quantity there's going to be a decrease in quantity demanded. Here Q1 is 1,000. Q2 is 800. And the percentage change in quantity demanded is Q2 minus Q1 divided by the average of the Qs. Q2 plus Q1 over 2. Or 200 divided by 900, or 0.22, or 22%. So QD falls by 22%. All right. Is demand for the first good elastic, inelastic, or unitary elastic? Explain. So now we need to figure out the elasticity of demand, the price elasticity of demand. So the price elasticity of demand is the percentage change in quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in price. So this is negative 22% divided by 14.3%. Or 1.54. So a 1% increase in the price of the good leads to a decrease in quantity demanded by 1.54%. So demand here is elastic because it is pretty responsive to changes in price. Because a 1% increase in the price of the good led to a decrease in quantity demanded by more than 1%. So that was question 3. Using the midpoint method, by what percentage does the quantity demanded of the second good change? So the quantity demanded of the second good goes from 600 to 500. So Q2 is 500. Q1 is 600. So the percentage change in Q is 500 minus 600 divided by the average. So 500 plus 600 divided by 2, or negative 100 divided by 1050. Again, if you throw that into a calculator, (9.5%). So Q dropped by 9.5%, or there's a negative change of 9.5%. What is the cross price elasticity between the first good and the second good? So this is quantity. So I'll call this QB because that's the second good. So the cross price elasticity is the percentage change in QB divided by the percentage change in the price of the original good. So this is minus 9.5 divided by 14.3, or negative 0.66. So the way you interpret this is that a 1% increase in the price of the first good leads to a decrease in demand by 0.66% of the second good. So if the price of one good rises and the demand for the other falls, these two goods are like coffee and milk. So if the price of milk rises, people buy less coffee. So these two goods are complements. And they're complements because an increase in the price of one decreases demand for the other. So these two goods are purchased together. And that's a complete answer to this question.